Alright, let's see how this works out.
Looks like you've been
Alright,
doing something
so
right. We just got the big invitation.
this is about
Spin
maybe
your
1 hour.
car as high as you can and meet me when you're ready.
Right, so this is about 1 hour into the game. I just started it yesterday, and
You're one race away from that sweet suspension, kid. If you're up for it, meet me outside the old raceway.
so this is Need for Speed Heat, and I know it's a bit old, but it's been in my backlog for a while, so I thought I'd get started with this. The controls are a little odd. This is the first car I've got in the game. I don't think I've unlocked the ability to buy more cars yet. Just been playing random races. So the game is broken up into day and night, so you can participate in races in the day, and then you can switch to night, and then there are like story missions in the daytime, there's story missions in the night, and there's random races in between. So I'm gonna just try and pull up I'm just gonna try and pull up dealership, so maybe I can buy some cars. So for now I'm just gonna pull up a race that I can join. Let's go this one. Most of what I've kind of seen so far, most of the races in the daytime tend to be circuit races, and they're kind of short circuits. Maybe later in the game it'll open up more. The map looks pretty big, so I'm guessing later on the races will be longer, and there'll be more varied scenery, because right now it just seems to be mostly same parts of the city. I'm driving an over and over again, so yeah. The city itself is pretty sparse. Like you don't see much activity happening. There are a few cars, and somehow I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but during races, the few cars that are there just kind of end up being in my way. I had to restart way too many races because I got impeded by one of those NPC cars. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty empty, the city. Like there's curfew or something. Like we'll barely see a car here and there. So yeah, there is no real point in free roaming, and like there's not much to do really. Maybe there'll be more stuff opening up. Yeah, see, this is also another issue I have with the game. Like the mini map is damn confusing. Maybe because I'm coming off another game. I've just been playing Red Dead for the longest time, and so riding a horse in that and following that mini map, and then now coming to this, it's a bit jarring. Alright, so we're at the race. Some of the menus are pretty slick. Like this loading screen is quite nice. Even the one when you switch from day to night is pretty cool. But yeah, it doesn't translate during races as much. Like the style that you see in those loading screens don't really show up in the race. So it's alright. So as you can see, I'm kind of overtaking these guys pretty easily, because this is the earlier races, so the entry level is pretty low, and I've managed to upgrade my car a fair amount. As you can see, I'm kind of like power drifting through most of these turns, because in this game it really allows you to never take your foot off the accelerator. You can just keep going full throttle, and then whenever you want to turn, you just press the square button, and it just like handbrake turns. No matter how tight the turn is, you can always just a bit annoying about this is there's way too much like vegetation and obstacles in the way, and most of it doesn't really stop you, so you can break through it, but it's still annoying that you have to. I feel like I've already played this track, though it is an open world game. Yeah, also a lot of the races, the layout seem like way too similar. Yeah, I'm not got the hang of the drifting just about yet. Also, the car's handling has changed quite a bit since when I got it, because as you upgrade and it's got quite a deep customization thing, which I haven't kind of delved into fully yet. But the car's handling has changed quite drastically since I first got it. I've kind of equipped quite a few like performance upgrades. I'm kind of stuck at this game a bit now. How should I run this? Oh, it's not over yet. The customization doesn't just extend to performance. As you can see, like, this is actually a pretty basic looking BMW M3 from the 90s. So, but it's been modified to quite an extent. Like the profile is lower, the wheels, the exhaust, all of that, and this is still quite basic compared to what you can really do. Like you can see there's NOS as well, which you can upgrade. And one thing I quite like is that there is a story, but it's not as corny as the other Need for Speed games. I think the characters seem pretty okay. Hey Nitesh, thanks for watching. Just still kind of new at the streaming thing, so talking and gaming is not something I'm very used to. Yeah, it is quite a sweet M3. The game gives you quite a few good options in the beginning. I actually picked one of the less powerful cars because I like the M3. So I think I'll switch to night now. So you can just switch to night whenever you want. The option for switching is, there you go. So this L2 is day and R2 you switch to night. And so there is a race here. So and then you just press the L3 button and you just switch to night. It's pretty cool. So from day to night you can switch whenever you want, but from night to day, if you want to switch, you have to find a safe house. So the way the night works is you keep winning races, you keep earning reputation points, and then in order to actually go back to daytime, you have to find a safe house and bank all the money you've made and all the points you earn. If after you like got a bunch of money and all that, if you get busted by the cops, you lose all of that. So it's pretty high stakes at night, so you need to really make sure that once you do well for a while, like don't get carried away. You bank it and go back to daytime and come again next night. So I was just playing Forza Horizon 4 before I started playing this, and it's actually a lot more arcadey. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were there when I said that, but you can pretty much never go off the accelerator in Need for Speed Heat. If you come to a turn, you can just press the handbrake and it'll just take you around the corner without having to even brake. So it's quite arcadey compared to Forza Horizon. But yeah, it's still got a fair amount of character to it. Like I said, with customization you can tweak the car's handling quite a bit, but yeah, it's never gonna be as complex as Forza Horizon. I don't think it's intended to be either. Like the city does feel a bit livelier at night because of the lights and stuff maybe, but yeah, it's still pretty empty. So this is one of the like in between races. There are also story missions, and most of the story missions have some objectives attached to it. Like need to reach a certain level, need to have certain car. So cars have a level as well. So they have a number that denotes what level your car is. So the next mission that I have needs my car to be at a certain level, which I haven't reached yet. I think so. That's blocked for me for now. So I'm just completing races until then. Now, unlike so this is the other kind of race. This is a sprint race where, yeah, it's just about the approach to checkpoints. Yeah, you end up seeing more cars when you're in a race than when you are free roaming, which is quite bizarre. This mini map is really confusing though. Like I often end up turning way before the turn. So I find there's a fair bit of rubber banding in this. Like there are times when I have a clear lead and suddenly they'll just catch up. Especially this happens in the story missions where you're not supposed to defeat the guy or whatever. Or it's supposed to seem like a closer race than it really is. So there is a fair amount of rubber banding as well. Just gonna say the sense of speed is pretty good in this, in some parts of this game at least. So now I have the option I can either continue to race and keep earning rep and keep earning money, or I can like find a safe house and then end my night here, and then I can come back later or play some day races. The risk here is that you might encounter cops. Like you might see on the mini map there's like red dots and you see like cars in red. Those are cops. Oh fuck, there's a cop right nearby. So just hightail it. Okay.
Just pull over.
Okay.
I'm warning you. Pull over and cut your engine. Better hope I don't kill you. I have a reckless driver I'm trying to catch. Code 3.
Get busy, team. We have a chase in progress. Remember, we rule the night.
So the cops are pretty aggressive, especially if the chase goes on. So this is the weird part, right? Some busted. So it's like some barricades you can bust through, and some barricades you just can't, which is pretty bizarre. So I didn't lose all my rep, but I lost most of it because I didn't bank it. I don't think you can torrent on PS4, so yeah, definitely original. I'm streaming off PS4, by the way.
Got a new list of parts just for you.
So yeah, like I was saying, it's pretty quite a lot of options for customization. This is the performance stuff where you can equip parts. Like it's you don't really need to have any sort of knowledge of cars or anything. It's pretty basic. So you go from sport to pro and stuff like that. So you have your nitrous, you have your drivetrain stuff. Also, customization, visual customization is pretty cool as well. Like you can do everything from change the color of your exhaust flames to your neon lights under the car. So even in wheels you have your rims and you have your calipers, and you can color everything differently, and it's pretty deep, which is nice. There's a lot of options here. There's also a lot of character customization if you want. Like you can pick from various characters and you can pick the look, and there's a lot of stuff that you can customize clothing. I haven't gone online yet, but I'm guessing, so these are a bunch of character options. I'm gonna try and find one of these car dealerships, maybe get another car if I have the money for it. Don't think I have the money for it though. Hey, what's up, Andre? Pretend I didn't read that. I need to find the dealership. couldn't afford the money for a car. Insufficient funds. Ah, fuck it. No, dude, it's PS4. Try story mission. So you can see here, it basically shows you what level your car is at, which is 140 in my case, and then what level you should be at ideally to tackle this mission. So it says 150, but I'm going to give it a shot. This is one of those story missions, which are not as cringy as earlier Need for Speed games, but I've just got started, so I don't know how it picks up. Oh, there was no cutscene for this one. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's a bit inconsistent though, visually. Like, it looks a lot better at night. I don't think Frostbite is cut out for anything other than Battlefield, honestly. Dude, this is all about handbrake. The only way you turn is by using the handbrake.
Sneaky.
Like, you never have to leave the brake and move again.
Nice start. Keep it going.
There is in-game music, I'm hearing it actually. Maybe it's stopped for the stream because of copyright or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's too soft, but there is in-game music for sure. Yeah, I've actually turned the music volume down because some of it is like with that,
Go for the win. I'm out
some
of
of
this.
it is pretty like that. I don't know what that dance hall or whatever. I'm not a big fan of that shit.
Go on. I want to see you disappear in the distance.
I don't see any signals, dude.
You can't lose this one now. Go.
I find the handbrake turns are also pretty like inconsistent. Like, some you just slide around very easily, some suddenly you just
Keep
come
going.
to a stop.
Put your foot down.
I need to get a hang of it. Also, I'm coming off like riding horses on Red Dead, so it's like pretty drastic change of pace.
touch.
Honestly, streaming on PS4 is pretty cool because like you constantly have the chat on the side, so it's pretty cool. Like unlike on PC, which is like you have to have multiple. Dude, actually, I have not finished Origins, man. I need to get back to that shit. I was thinking of picking up Odyssey, and I remember I haven't finished Origins yet. I think, yeah, I think I can do this mission now. Yeah, yeah. Actually, that's what I also thought. Lot of Overwatch similarities in the fonts, the way they've used the fonts and all. Dude, I actually sat. I was trying to get streaming happening on PC because I have Forza Horizon on PC. I just couldn't. Like I was trying to do it on OBS, and it just wasn't happening. It's damn difficult to get a proper. Maybe once you get the hang of it, it's cool. But like PS4, it's just a breeze. You don't need to know anything. You just the only thing I found weird is that on PS4 there's no option to do a private stream. Like you have to stream public unless I'm missing a setting or something. So I think this is a story mission that should have some sort of cutscene character shit happening. There's a bit of like collectibles and all that happening, but like there's no real incentive to do any of it. Like they have billboards and there's street art and stuff like that, but it's pretty standard stuff. And like Burnout, you have these gas stations where if you drive through them, you get repaired automatically.
You better be ready for this.
Hello to you too.
Just follow me.
I didn't get it, bro. What were you saying?
You nervous?
Look, this ain't about me. This is about you making your mark so our crew can move up. People already know me.
I don't even know, dude.
I'll watch your back, but you gotta win this. Prove you're not some deadbeat like...
Like your last crew?
You're better than them.
Let's hope so. So, the Speed Boys. What's the deal?
Well, you know Kenny. He's just a midlife crisis on wheels. Then there's Daryl. He don't say much, but he's the talent.
A lot of these missions are weirdly, you just like chase someone around for like 5 minutes and then they take you to a race. That's the extent of the story mission.
They're the ranking crew, so they got to pick the route. And Kenny ain't the kind of guy to make life easy on anyone but himself. So expect unpleasant surprises. Left up ahead.
Oh shit, they got emojis in the PS4 chat. Like I can actually see the emojis.
There they are.
Anna Rivera and her waste of space sidekick. Think you two can handle the Speed Boys?
Kenny. Hey, Dad.
What's up?
Yeah, we'll give you guys a driving lesson. I'll wait for you at the finish line.
It's first place or nothing. You can do this.
These other cars just come in the way just when there's a turning or something.
That's right, we just peaked. Now it's a straight downhill run.
Yeah, but one thing it's crazy is this game has a good sense of speed when you do manage to hit some straights.
Ah, where we're going, we don't need roads. Woo, gotta love that ocean breeze. I'm cooking with gas, baby. You don't know this city till you check out its dirty side. Tight enough for you?
And trashy just how you like it.
Think I got this in the bag.
Ah,
Looks like you running out of road.
This ain't a great result for you. Well, let's regroup. One more time.
fuck it, I'll come back to it later. Cool, I'm gonna call it an evening. I'll stream some more of this tomorrow, maybe. Some more story missions once I've leveled up a little bit. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, if you like what we've been putting out, subscribe so you get notified when we have more streams coming up, and check back later. A couple of I think Nash is gonna be streaming some PC gaming, I think World War Z or Call of Duty. So check that out, and I'll see you guys around. See you.